Now, when you ask me that he is here to stay, you're asking a very loaded question. He is the president of the ANC.
Voices of dissent silenced. The African National Congress presents a united front, firmly behind President Jacob Zuma. That's despite growing public outrage following one scandal after another around his conduct. This time, Zuma's sacking of the finance minister, Pravin Gordhan, and his deputy. It's led to South Africa's credit rating being downgraded to junk status. Opposition parties say Zuma's bad for the economy and should be removed.
The reason why we are here is because we have a common goal. And the common goal is, as we've heard our colleagues say, we have a president in the form of Mr. Jacob Zuma, who is shown to be one who is not here to lead. What we are seeing currently is harm being brought to South Africa in the form of the downgrades, both by Standard & Poor's and by Fitch's.
Zuma is also facing allegations of corruption, mostly related to his relationship with a powerful business family who were believed to influence government policies. The ANC is already facing a drop in support, losing its two-thirds majority in parliament after the last general election. Analysts say more people unhappy with the ruling party are staying away from the polls.
What has been happening in the past 7 years with President Zuma in the leadership has probably done the most damage for the party, and that is what it has to deal with. The biggest milestone, the biggest risk for it is that it losing power in 2019.
Against the Constitutional Court
a vote of no confidence led by opposition parties will be held in Parliament next week, one of many during Zuma's presidency. In the last week, at least 60,000 protesters have demanded that President Zuma step down. They marched to Parliament in Cape Town and to the seat of government, the Union Buildings here in Pretoria. The significant turnout signals what appears to be a united anti-Zuma sentiment across racial and economic lines. Protest organizers say this is just the beginning of rolling mass action. They promise they will only stop once the president is removed. Fahmida, Al Jazeera, Johannesburg.